Or you might have skills in some of these areas. For example, designing a book cover, designing the front cover, the back cover, designing a DVD or a CD cover. That is a specialized skill, and that's also a skill you can do as a freelancer. Writing press releases is also a very important skill. A press release has to be formatted in a certain specific way, and if it's not, it gets kicked out by most of the media and they don't even look at it. So by understanding how to write press releases and how to write them in an engaging way so that it appears to be news can be a very powerful skill that you have. And people pay anywhere from $50 to $150, $200 for a properly written press release. So that's a great freelancing gig to have as well. Building a website. Now we all know that it's become easier and easier to build websites nowadays. And also the price of websites have kind of gone down as well. But that doesn't mean that there isn't great demand for websites. There are tons and tons of people that need websites today that are looking for you, and they will find you on these freelancing websites. Then we have SEO for a website. You know, once you have a website, how do you get that website ranked high in the search engines? How do you get it up on page 1 of Yahoo, Google, Bing, all the major search engines? That is a task in itself. And by the way, as we're talking about this, don't disqualify yourself. You know, it might be easy to say, oh, I don't know how to do that, or oh, I can't do that. Now, today, with websites like Udemy and even YouTube, you can self-teach and you could learn a lot of these things yourself, enough to get up to speed and build an entirely new life for yourself. So as I'm going through these listings, do not make the mistake of disqualifying yourself. Keep an open mind and keep an open heart to be able to understand and learn new things, because I know you can do it. How about voiceover or narration work? I've been thinking about doing this. People tell me I have a good voice, so I'm thinking about doing some voiceover work. I've done it in the past when I was involved in the infomercial. If you have a great voice and you're able to read very well and emote well, you can do voiceover and narration work. There's tons and tons of opportunity for this. Producing mini commercials and videos. Now, if you're a videographer, or if you have even some basic skills at videography, or once again, if you're willing to learn, you can take courses, you can learn how to do this, and you can become a videographer on a freelance basis. And then really specialized, we're getting into programming and coding software. Now this is something where you do have to develop that skill or have that skill already, but this can be a very high-paying freelancing gig by being a programmer or a coder. And right along those lines, we have app and game development. Mobile apps and mobile games is a huge industry, and there are tons of people wanting to develop these mobile apps and mobile games. And did you know that there are websites on the internet right now that allow you to build and create simple apps? And you don't have to be a programmer. You don't have to know a thing about what you're doing. You just have to be able to click and guide yourself through the website, guide yourself through a wizard, and you can develop mobile apps and mobile games. Yes, there are tools available for most of these things for you to be able to do an amazing job for people and offer services as a freelancer.